Hola chicos y chicas, soy RKB o experto autolaro tequila boy y básicamente yo hago videos para documentar mi vida. Hola chicos y chicas, my name is RKB or experto the way to car boy and basically I make videos to document my life. Welcome to Love Videos with RKB where like I said I make videos to document my life. So like I said, if you're new to my channel, my name is RKB, coming to you with another video. I do hauls, vlogs, travel, natural hair, and just life in general. So today's video is going to be about the first time I actually taught, period, but actually the first time I taught Spanish specifically. So if you guys don't know, I've come a long road into how I fell in love with like language and body language and cultures and religions. I literally been in love with this stuff since maybe like 8th grade all the way up until now to probably the rest of my life, okay? I completely love anything to do with learning a language, teaching a language, any of that, culture, religion. I just love it all, okay? I don't always believe in all of it, or but I like to just learn about it, okay? And whatever knowledge I gain, I do like to teach. So I know y'all probably like, so how you just gonna start jumping into these videos? You didn't give us no update about where you been at for the past, what is it? Today's October 3rd, and I literally ain't been on YouTube since a little bit around August because a lot's been going on. And after this video, I will definitely do a update video and let you guys know what's going on, but not in this video, okay? So if you was here for the update, next video. But stay around because this video is going to talk about the first time I taught Spanish. So fast forward, well no, not fast forward, rewind. Okay, this was last year, I know that, because the reason why I could track it is because it was last year when I was working at this nursing home. And basically one of the people that worked there, she wasn't in the nursing department, but she was in the administration department and all that, like, that department. She was telling me how her church does like this summer camp, right? And basically they are looking for the Spanish teacher because I guess something happened where she either retired or got sick. And either way, I'm happy she retired, but I'm sad if she was sick. I just can't remember right now. I should have told the story like right after I finished the program, like finished doing it, so it'd been more fresh, but it's not. And I just wanted to tell y'all I did get the opportunity to teach Spanish. So basically, she let me know. I got the pastor's number and whatever. Talked, everything was cool. And basically, I was set up for a day to come in before the camp started to meet, and everyone was gonna. It's like a meet and greet. Like everybody was gonna meet everybody, and this, that, and the third. I won't get into pay, but basically, I was telling this guy I'm only learning Spanish. I'm not. I mean, I'm pretty fluent. I like to say I could definitely survive in a Spanish-speaking country. I could definitely survive, okay? Maybe it would help with a little bit of a dictionary because some words translate differently in other parts of some Spanish-speaking countries, but it's generally mostly 9 times out of 10, 9.5 out of 10 the same. So I'm pretty well off. I'm saying I communicate just almost as well as my English. With English being my first language. I hope this fan is not bothering y'all, because I'm not turning it off. So anyways, so basically I got the information from her, set up the date for the meet and greet. I don't remember any of the dates or anything, because like I said, this was all I know is that the program started in June and it ended about August 8th, because then I had like a week before my birthday, so I think it finished like the 8th. So basically I think I was working like part-time days, but I would work a full shift when I'm there. So I would only work maybe like, I don't remember if it was like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday type of thing or whatever the heck it was, but I know I was working only maybe like 3 or 4 days a week. But during that time, I think I got there like, was it like 9 a.m. or so, or like 10 a.m. to like 3, 4. I remember being there for like quite a while. So I was basically working those hours. I'm gonna be honest. With teaching, the first tip I can give is like you really have to believe in yourself, because my first week, Like, I really thought, like, the kids hated me. I thought that I was not capable of doing this. Mind you, I never taught before. And I was like, these kids are bad. I'm sorry. I was like, these kids are bad. But no, the thing is, they feel your energy and you feel theirs. When they feel like you are not competent, you're not coming in there, putting your foot down in the beginning, then they feel like they can walk over you. So for the first week, I felt very incompetent. Like, I could not do this. Like, I'm way over my head. This is an opportunity that's not for me. And I was praying about it a lot, like, and I'm just like, God, like, if this is for me, then, then let me get on down to it, and it's that and the third. So, okay, yes, like I was saying, like, that was like a really big thing for me. Like, I had to believe in myself and know I was capable of doing this. Like, you can teach kids. You are capable of this. You can do this, And so after I got that mindset, the kids actually listened to me. They learned so much in so little time. Honestly, I feel like the way I did it was I focused a lot on grammar and speaking. Stuff like that. And to the point where actually by the time I finished the program, I really was missing those kids. And actually the day of my my party, basically the end of the program party, half of my kids actually had a field trip that day. So all of like the bigger kids were gone, and I had did this final project where they were supposed to basically do like a comic strip. Like, I gave them all poster boards and they were supposed to do a comic strip. And they had like 2 or 3 days before we were going to present to do it, and they could take it home. So basically, like, I had this big comic strip, like the poster board, and they were to make a comic strip about anything they wanted to, as long as the topic was approved by me, and it had to be in Spanish. And little kids that maybe only did like maybe 3 little squares of Spanish, but they were coming to present. And by the end of the day, I felt like all those kids had learned something from that class. And I had so my range of kids were like, I think I had kids as young as like 4 to like, let's say like 13, 14. So I have such a huge range. So that was difficult for me. I'm used to either dealing with older kids, or younger kids. But I had young kids. I didn't have babies because there was a babies portion. But I did the planning. I did the coursework. I did the activities. I basically when I came, he was like, do you want to teach both classes? And I'm like, well, how am I going to do that? And he was like, well, which one do you want to do? So I chose to choose with the older kids, not knowing that older kids was still kind of like younger kids. But anyways, I basically did the whole course plan for younger kids and also the class I was teaching. So I was doing double work. Like, I was like teaching 2 classes at 2 different levels. Well, 3 different levels, because it was babies, mid, toddlers, and stuff like that, and then like older kids. But anyways, basically, so what I was saying, by the end of the program, I didn't get to see half of the kids. I was kind of sad. And the people that did present, it was so nice. They really eventually started to like me, and I really liked them. I just was so nervous in the beginning, and it was a lot of me having to talk myself into it, as well as my boyfriend had to like be like, you could do this, like you're gonna do this, you're gonna make it. You know what? I'm lying. I only work Mondays. I think I only work Mondays, every Monday. Now that I think about it. Y'all, I'm so sorry this is all over the place, but I'm really just kind of like remembering stuff here and there. But basically, like, it was such a good experience. And like the pastor was telling me, like, we don't hire people that are like super overly qualified, because this is just a summer program, and their basis, they were so focused on giving people an opportunity to like practice, basically, and their program be your practice, and to the point where I like made a relationship with all those people there. Like, a lot of them were aspiring future translators and interpreters like myself, and learning languages and learning cultures and learning all type of stuff, wanting to be well traveled and well versed, and just a lot of different stuff. Those people were all truly not just doing it because it was almost like it's a paid internship. So basically, I got paid to do that. But to me, it wasn't even about the money, because I had a full-time job making good money from where I was at. But that besides the point. I was given an opportunity, which I never had been given, specifically about something I love to do, which is learn and teach language, because I was not qualified. You know, when you're in school for something, or you're studying something, or have been studying something, and the only thing they're going to look at, honestly, is they look at your experience, either of what you've done, not your coursework, but what you've done, like, have you studied abroad? Have you had internships in other countries? Or if you got that degree. Other than that, they don't want to really talk to you. They be like, we have an internship and then it don't be paid. Like, what? Like, no. Then your internship, then you know, you have to still work towards your degree, you know, or whatever the case may be. So I just was so thankful for the opportunity, to where I was like, Zakar, you are not going to let this pass up. And I thanked the lady that referred me, and I thanked the church at the end. I was so thankful. Like, they probably could tell you I was always saying thank you and sorry a lot. A lot of people say I say that a lot. I do. But I was like so thankful. Like, I felt so unworthy of the position. Like, I was just like, you know, are y'all sure y'all want me? Like, I'm not really well versed, like, as far as like a teacher. Like, I'm real informal. Like, you know, I'm not formal at all. I come to class in jeans. I was coming in crop top, not being exposed or anything, but I'm just saying I don't come, you know, I try to make it fun. I was always playing music in my class. We always had snacks. Now that I think about it, I was always bringing my kids snacks. I always had like stuff for them to do. Yeah, they may maybe say I was a bit harsh on them. Like, they always had like a packet of work to do, but it was that they were learning something, and that even if they didn't learn anything, or felt like they didn't learn anything, or felt like I was maybe too rough, they always still had something. They never had homework. No, if you didn't finish your stuff in class, I think they had homework. But other than that, they would get it done in class because they didn't want to take it home. And most of the time, I would give them the answers, and we would talk about stuff. So it was never like, you gonna go home and learn. I wanted you to learn while you were there, because that's the whole reason for you to come to school, is so you can learn. We did at summer camp, Sunday school, when you go to church, or whatever type of schooling you go to. It's for you to learn. It's not for you to just sit there and them feed you information and then you go home. That's not school to me. Because then, you know what? You could be homeschooled. You could do internet online. You could do the schooling online. They have what is it, Kaplan K through 12, girl, you can get your whole high school diploma online, starting from kindergarten all the way up to high school, and be homeschooled. Like, but I don't know. I just that was something I had to get over, was the whole, am I qualified? And once I realized I was qualified, it showed. The kids would listen to me. When I talked, they would listen. When I said we're going to do this, they listen. When I said we're not going to do this, they listen. And it's just all about, you need to have mutual respect. You know, come in respecting the kids, and the kids need to come in respecting you. You know, I listened to everything everybody said. All hands will go up, and I made sure everybody was answered. Like I said, I had also prepped for the other classes, was this class. So I had my whole course plan and what we were going to do for the whole summer planned out. I'm like, okay, Monday 1, Monday 2, Monday 3, Monday 4, end of week. This going to be our midterm. And then I did our final. Like, I literally kind of mixed it like, okay, this going to be like kindergarten, but this going to be like seniors in high school too. Like, I had to make it good for everybody. I had to make the material so simple, just so my younger kids would understand, but my older kids wouldn't feel like they were being babied. So everybody would get the same work. But what I think I did was, I think I put, what did I do? I don't remember if I put all the young kids like a certain age, like, or if they looked real young on one side, and then I put, no, I didn't do that. What I did was, I think I let them pick wherever they wanted to sit at, and I had tables. I was like, table 1, table 2, table 3. And I think they just arranged it to where most of the young kids were in the front, and then all the big kids wanted to go sit in the back. I didn't have no problem with it. And then I think over time, if they were acting up or something like that happened, I had to switch people around. But honestly, that was a great experience. Like, I don't have pictures to show you, and I don't have footage, but some of if you ever watch my Snapchat chronicles between summer last year, basically, when you see me a lot at Panera, that's when I was basically teaching because the Panera was like a 6-7 minute walk from the church. So I would go to Panera a lot and sit and do my course, like plan for the course week or whatever. Um, but yeah, like I have not reached out to them this summer to do it because honestly, this summer I thought I was gonna be in school and I wasn't, and I was just doing a lot this summer to where I could not commit to that. Maybe next summer, not even because I plan to be traveling to Jamaica, so I didn't want them to feel committed to me, you know. But I would definitely go back and just volunteer. Period. The whole experience was nice. Like, not even just teaching and getting paid. I would come and just sit with the kids or do something because that looks good. But also, you know, it's just something you can give back to, you know, put out back into the world, you know. But the coursework was easy. Like I said, I focused a lot on grammar and speaking. They learned a lot of grammar. They basically, in a whole 3-month course, well, 2 months and a half, they learned all of the tenses, majority of them. We did like, you know, really basic ones. We didn't go into prayer perfect. We didn't go in too deep, but we did go deep. So they learned basically all of the tenses, and we learned a lot of speaking and sentence forming. They didn't really learn too much words. Like we didn't really have like vocab list. But if they ever asked me, like, okay, what does this word mean? You know, this, that, and the third. We would always look it up together. And what it was a learning experience for the whole class. Like sometimes they asked me words I didn't even know. I'm like, you know what? Good question. And I would project it on my computer, and we would literally just completely sidetrack and just do like a whole lesson about this word structure. We would try to all use it in a sentence. It was like really nice. Like honestly, like teaching is so, I'm not gonna say it's always easy and it's always fun, but it's so rewarding at the end. Because at the end of the day, like especially when I had my last party and the kids were leaving me, and so I had my big kids had to leave, I almost wanted to cry because they came back. They all came and got their coursework. They turned in a project, which the projects weren't for a grade or anything, but it was the fact that they still value me enough to be like, hey, we know this is not even real school, but we're gonna still turn in our projects. We're gonna come pick up our stuff. We're gonna come at least say bye to you, because I think the field trip was all day, so they left when I got there in the morning. And you know, I didn't see them until they were coming back, and basically I was leaving. But it was really rewarding, and I thank God for that moment, that experience. And also the bond I made with all those kids, as well as the other people there. You know, all these people there were my age. These weren't like a bunch of like not throwing out age, but these weren't people well versed in their career or already having degrees. These were kids going back to college, just doing this for the summer, this, that, and the third. So I really felt comfortable, and I really felt like all the people there were truly genuine, and were truly all just trying to understand this world of getting into something like this. Also, with it being something that's not really common. I'm not even gonna lie. When I used to like be separated in college from my major, there was not a lot of us standing up, to the point where that's why I kind of loved SIU, because they had a program dedicated to people learning languages solely, and they had foreigners coming in learning English solely. So I kind of felt comfortable when I went to college. But other than that, going to college, everyday life, I don't have a lot of people that speak Spanish around me. I don't have a lot of people that's learning languages around me. I don't have a lot of people that's black in learning languages, or black in learning cultures, and black in wanting to travel. Just not in my area. So, you know, to some extent, you can feel like you're a black sheep. So, like I said, to have this opportunity with the situation I'm in, I just thank God, because that's all it was God. And it was just such a rewarding experience. I just keep saying that. I can't really get into all the coursework and stuff like that, but if anybody wants the information about the coursework I made up, my binders set up, if anybody wants any of that information, I think I still have it somewhere in my Google Drive. I think I have a teaching Spanish folder with most of my content in there. I can definitely email that to you, or whatever we may have to do, print it out and send it by mail, whatever we may have to do, because that information is very good information. I worked hard on my on my course plan for my younger kids, as well as my course plan for my older kids, if anyone is interested. But yeah, this video is going on like 21 minutes now. I'm going to wrap this up. And guys, I just thank y'all for supporting me. Y'all, I've been sick as a dog. I've been through a lot. After this video, I promise you, you're going to get an update video. And I'm going to tell y'all exactly what's been happening. I'm going to tell y'all everything, basically. Because when I come back and I'm putting out some of this stuff, a lot of this stuff is for y'all to catch up on. Because, like this video I'm doing now. This video was last year, last year. And I'm just now talking about it. Because most of the time I feel like people watch my snaps and are just watching them. But you're not, like, when I come back on here and I'll be like, well, y'all remember that time when I was talking about teaching? And somebody be like, teaching? You used to teach Spanish. And then I have to then make a video about specifically doing something or that, because people is not connecting, you know. And I don't expect for y'all to stay up to date with my life. So that's why I'm updating you and letting you know what's going on. So yeah, like after this video, I'll probably do an update video about what's currently going on. I probably, you know, I'll let y'all know so y'all could be up to date with me now. The videos following this video after the update video are going to be videos of a list I have. I have YouTube video ideas, which I try to push out. The next couple things that's on my list, you guys need to get my 21st birthday vlog. That stuff I'm still waiting to try to upload to Drive. You guys still know I did move back in June. I want to get that video out before the year's out. I have a video that's already pretty much done about in-depth pedicure for people always on their feet. And then the other 3 videos are kind of like future videos, you know, just letting you guys know about some organization tips and some more of my Bible studies. But these other videos are videos that happened this year that I need to have done before December, because they literally wrap up the year, like my birthday vlog, moving, and then the update, and this pedicure video. Oh, also, I just thought about it. I gotta put the video up of William receiving his package and opening his stuff. So I forgot that too needs to be done. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Let me get off of here. Sorry for the informality. Is it informality? Informalness. Uninformal. Improper. Just kind of talking at y'all type of thing. But at this moment, it's late. I didn't want to get on camera. Even though I don't care getting on camera with my bonnet on and stuff, I don't care. This is my channel. But I just did not want to do that. So, yeah, guys. Thanks for watching. Adios, chicas y chicas. Te amo.